Good morning. Today we're going to head up into the little town I told you about, Jerome. It's up in the mountain just above Cottonwood here. First time I was there was probably, I want to say 40 years ago. It wasn't as popular as it is now, obviously. I want to show it to you from down here though, see if I can pull over, because it's right across from where I am right now. Here's a place to pull over. It's that town you see right up there in the mountains. It's got a big J above it. Let's zoom in a bit. That's it up there. It's built on the side of a mountain. Just crossing over the Verde River here. Another little town we're going through here called Clarkdale. Oh, somebody's loose dog. Gee, that's kind of dangerous. Standing on the edge of a highway. This is a much smaller town than Cottonwood. So there was a copper mine up here. That's what was in, that's what Jerome was known for, was a copper mine. Yeah, this is a cute little town here. They've got a little town square. We're on our way up the mountain to Jerome. This is a windy road. Could have easily become a ghost town if people didn't resurrect it. I think artists started moving up here and occupying the buildings that no one else wanted to live in. And before you know it, it's a booming tourist town. Founded in 1876. That's what the sign just said. So I guess people had to come up this hill in horse and buggy. On a dirt road. To bring all these building supplies up here to build these homes and buildings. Some of them are built out over the cliff. I think there's the only free parking is up here, at the top of this hill, which is fine. I can use the exercise of walking around town. Okay. We're all parked up here in this free parking lot. They even have a shuttle. Although, what's it say? Oh, 11 a.m. Still too early. So this looks like it was the mine, I would suspect. There's some old buildings up there on the hill, And this is all dug out, and you can see some of the rigs still there. There's a barbed wire fence, you can't get in there, so let's take a walk downtown. And you can see down there is Cottonwood. Way out there, that's Sedona up there. And this seems to be, over here, the only coffee shop open in town today. Let's go get a coffee.
Will that be all free then? Yeah. You do cash or card?
So lots of tourist shops like you normally see in places. But here close to Sedona, you get a lot of crystals, a lot of hippie stuff. I don't say that in a negative way. I'm an old hippie myself. And here we have Caduceus Cellars by Merkin Vineyards, where I just ate and tasted wine in Cottonwood. This is their Jerome tasting room. Take a peek in some of these stores. Look at the old tin tiles up there. Wow, that's cool. There's the big J way up there. You can barely see it from this angle. Let's continue walking down here. Oh, we have a haunted Liberty Theater right here. A Christmas store. Wow, look at that building. 1918. Maybe it was a theater. Looks like it's a gift store now. It's an old movie projector. We have a cafe here, and here's another. Oh, it's a barbecue place. Yeah, a nice little patio here. That's a museum, a saloon. Look at that. More tin ceilings. And look at that old pool table. Wow. There's wineries, more gift shops. An empty building here. Oh, this was a hotel. Two different wooden hotels in the late 1800s. Still got their toilets down there. Oh, look at all the money. People have thrown coins down there. The Haunted Hamburger. Alright, let's walk down this street. Another hotel over there. Rock shops. Check out this candy shop. Wow. An old structure boarded up many years ago, I guess. No one's rebuilt on this spot. Okay, we're headed out of Jerome. Back down below. And that was it. So Jerome isn't very big. No McDonald's or Starbucks or anything like that. Which is kind of nice. That's different. Right? Those houses up there. That's where we just came down from. But there's another little town south of, much further south, south of Tombstone actually, just south of Tombstone, called Bisbee. You might have heard of. It's much like this. It's a copper mine town. It's built in the hills. It's very tiny, windy, steep roads, houses all up and down there. And now it's a thriving tourist community, tourist stop. Whoa, look at all those motorcycles. Wow, what was that? Were they police? I didn't even get a good look. I was trying to make sure I didn't veer into their lane and hit them. This road is so narrow. But they all had exactly the same motorcycle. Maybe it was police. So I'm just gonna grab a site here on some BLM land just outside of town. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to, well, I'm here because I do have one more package to pick up. I'm going to pick that up tomorrow, and then I'm gonna head to Flagstaff because it's getting hot here. Getting up to like 85, and it's getting like 95 in the van. Yeah, so I'm gonna head back up to Flagstaff. We'll be there for a few days just outside of Flagstaff, and then I'm going to head to Lake Havasu to meet up with a friend and do some outdoor exploring on our e-bikes. This is one of the packages I was waiting for. This is a new addition, upgrade to the van. As you've seen before, I was cooking and using as an oven one of those round air fryers, and it worked okay, but then I found this. It's a little bit of everything, and it's very small, not much bigger than the other round air fryer, and it's an air fryer, a convection oven, a toaster. You can bake in it, you can broil in it. And the wattage on this is the same as the other air fryer, 1200 watts, so it's not using any more power. And the new oven fits seamlessly right next to the stove in the kitchen area. So now I feel like I have a real kitchen. And I don't have to move the air fryer around every time I want to cook. We're headed out today, leaving the Cottonwood area and going to pick up one more package, and then I'm going to head to Flagstaff. So next stop, the forest. The forest and the mountains. Yeah, I know, I do a lot of back and forth. This has been, and you probably know this already, a very warm winter here in Arizona. An unusually warm winter. And the temperatures keep fluctuating from really hot to cold or cooler. So I'm having to jostle around here, hopping from one place to another. It's not so much that well, I've said before that I don't like the heat, but I can deal with it, but not when it gets 95 in the van. Then my food starts spoiling and my wine gets warm. That's not good. I picked up the last package, and I'm now heading out of the Red Rock Valley there, where I was, the canyon area, and headed to Flagstaff. See you there. Entered back into the Coconino National Forest. It's nice to be back in the forest. It always has this such a refreshing, clean, cool feeling. Okay, this is our exit. Schnebley? Schnebly Hill Road, I guess is how you pronounce it. I hear it's a pretty popular boondocking spot in the forest here.
In half a mile, take exit 320 for Schnebly Hill Road.
Schnebly? I don't know if she's right. She's AI. So for those of you who've never been here and might be interested in coming here, you're going to see it for the first time along with me. Looks like we're going through the Arizona Department of Transportation. Road closed. No private entrance. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? I see a residential area and a road closed area. And the residential area looks open.
In 600 feet, take a slight right.
I'm not sure if I'm legal or not. Howdy.
Take a slight right, then you'll take your first right.
Sorry. Is there camping up here? I'm following.
Dirt road.
What's that?
You gotta go down the dirt road. Schnebly.
It directed me up here. So the dirt road just before I come into here?
You're on state property now.
That's what I
It's all
thought.
private property.
Okay.
Past those signs, everything this way is all private property. But yeah, when you came in off the freeway,
Right.
you drove right past the road.
So-
you need to turn down.
Take a left?
Yep, you'll take a left, go across that cattle guard, goes right onto dirt road.
Thank you so much.
Just of course camping everywhere.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That's happened to me a few times. GPS takes you into an illegal place. When I was in Los Alamos, New Mexico, the GPS took me right into the Alamo nuclear testing facility or whatever. And when I got to the gate, the guy was like, I felt like they were going to arrest
In
me.
400.
Okay, looks better. Yeah. There's people camping already. 2 spots right there as soon as I pull in. And mud holes like that. Yeah, there's people up here. Well, here's something right here. Why not just take this? Yep. Wow, sometimes Arizona is just awesome. You get these just beautiful, beautiful sights. Let's see, where do I want to park? I'm not going to have a fire, so I'm just going to park over here. Yeah, that dirt road right out there that I'm close to. You remember that. Don't park next to a road like that because there's going to be ATVs kicking up dust. All right, good enough. Let's get out and enjoy the cooler weather. Set up a little spot here under the trees in the shade. The van is over there in the sun, getting the last of the day's solar. And you can see there's other people camped around me over there. It's okay. But there's nobody out this way. It's just trees and forest as far as I can see. Yeah, I don't see any other campers, just the few that are back there. It's a nice spot, I like it. Surprised I didn't find this when I first got to Flagstaff. I ended up in those other places that, well, they were okay. But I actually think this is nicer. Anyways. But yeah, I may have said this before, but I found one of these in my tire embedded all the way in. And I, of course, couldn't take it out, so I just changed to a spare tire and kept going, and I made it. I was very deep on a dirt road into the forest, and but I'm gonna put this in here with my collection. I'll have to show you someday. I gotta get rid of them, maybe take them to a thrift store, but I have hundreds of them. that I've collected over the years. I don't know why I haven't. I keep forgetting to drop them off at a thrift store. And I decided I'm going to stay here for a few days because I'm not going to Lake Havasu until Friday night. So I'm going to stay here for the next 2 days. It's a little chilly, yeah. It's like, I don't know, 68 degrees, but it's been 85 everywhere else for the past few days, so this is nice. It's supposed to be 46 tonight instead of like 55 or 60. I just moved the van. It was over there, right over there. But I moved it over here because I was figuring out where the sun is going to be tomorrow. Since I'm going to be here all day, I want to be in the clearest part of the sky. So I think that's it. If not, I can move it again tomorrow. Okay, this is what I stopped and picked up. A new camping chair. Yay, finally. After all those years of sitting in that old ragged thing I had. And this one is a rocking chair. All right, nice. And a seat that isn't sinking down. It's got cup holders and pockets. Another one here, just like my other one did. The only thing it doesn't have is, I don't know, it has cushioned armrest. Nice. The only thing it doesn't have is the table I had, but you can't really have a table, otherwise you'd be knocking everything off of it. Oh, and this, by the way, this is not a product endorsement. I bought this chair myself. So this is my other upgrade to the van this year. And this here is the other package I was waiting for. I told you I needed another solar panel. So this one's going right here. Just like that. I've got it plugged in. I'm going to go downstairs and check it out before I secure it down. All right, all screwed down there, tight. Just enough room for it. I was able to find one just the right size. So now I have 450 watts of solar. The two front ones are 175 each. And then this one is 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax in my new chair. That's good night for tonight. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you real soon.